Greg Shoemaker, TriStateFootball.com and QueenCityHigh.com. Here with Ben Mauk, the former UC quarterback and now the quarterback of the Cincinnati Commandos Continental Indoor Football League. And Ben, congratulations, your second win tonight. And how wild is it playing on a 50-yard field indoors?
It's pretty fun, you know. It's everything happens a lot faster, and a lot of us outdoor football players are still getting used to playing indoors. So each game we get better and play to get some good competition. So just developing our games, trying to get back to the outdoor game. But for right now, this is a lot of fun, and to be able to play in Cincinnati makes it even more special.
And talk about your health. I know you had a lot of problems there towards your end of your 5th and 6th years of eligibility at UC. You're playing indoors now. Are you really concerned about the bumpers and the pads, and are you 100% healthy?
Yeah, I'm 100% healthy. The thing is it's still football. You're going to get hit. You're going to take shots. It's still football. You're gonna take those hits. You're gonna take those shots, and just still gotta protect yourself. It's just like the outdoor game. So I'm not too worried about getting hurt in the indoor football game, because it's just like any other football. You gotta know how to protect yourself and avoid those collisions.
Obviously, you know, you're working on trying to get yourself into a football career, but also at the same time, you're being an offensive coordinator at Western Brown High School as a coach. Now, as far as the balance goes, what are you trying to work on in order to get yourself to the next level? What have scouts told you about getting to the next level as far as getting NFL tryouts and so forth?
The biggest thing for me is I just got to prove I'm healthy. And that's one of the reasons why I decided to play arena football, was just to get out here and prove that I'm healthy and I'm playing again, trying to get my name back out there, and just to try to land a workout with some team. If I can do that, I think I can show them what I can do and hopefully stick on some roster somewhere.
And if you can't, then you can fall back on being a high school coach, which your dad's been very successful at, and now you're an offensive coordinator 2 years out of high school. How cool is that for you to be out there on Friday nights?
It's a lot of fun. I enjoy being in high school. I enjoy having an impact on kids and just seeing them grow and mature and develop on the field and off the field. And one of the things that helps me out is every day I get to work out with those guys. So I'm lifting every day and motivating them. They motivate me, and I get to throw with them every day too. So every day I'm throwing the football and just strengthening my shoulder and my arm every day.
And you talk about going to Western Brown. It was a predominantly running school before you got there, and Coach Dreyer, who hired you, obviously had some faith in you to change things. I mean, what do you think about being part of something new and fresh like that?
We're going to throw the ball, but the biggest thing is as offensive coordinators, you can't go in and say you're going to run your stuff and not even take a look at your personnel. If I go out there and we get the personnel, we can run the ball, we're going to line up and run the ball. So I got to be able to adjust and be flexible with the talent I have and go from there. If I go out there and try to throw the ball and I don't have someone that can throw the ball and catch it, we're not going to be very successful. So I got to use the talent I have out there at Western Brown and try to win as many games as possible.
One last question before I let you go. Your dad's a coaching legend in this town. He coached you as a quarterback, threw for all kinds of passing yards at Kenton. Now your brother's there. Talk a little bit about playing for your dad and watching your brother grow up and play on the same level.
One of the things I learned from my dad is he gets the most out of his players, and he develops them off the field just as much as he does on the field. He cares about them as a person. And cares about where they're going to go in life and how they're going to be successful, and he stays in contact with all those guys. So one of the biggest things I learned from him is to get the most out of your players and have that personal relationship where they know you care about them, they know they have somebody that they can have confidence and trust, that has faith in them to do well on the field, but also cares about them off the field. So if I can make that kind of impact on kids that my dad's made on the kids that from my high school, I'll be very glad.
There you go, Ben Mauk, the starting quarterback for the Cincinnati Commandos CIFL football team, and hopefully we'll hear a lot more about him. And he's also the offensive coordinator for the Western Brown Broncos. I'm Greg Shoemaker for TriStateFootball.com and QueenCityHigh.com.